good evening, one and all. You join...
We're showing a lot of faith in this batting lineup. Going first on this pitch is either a masterstroke or a disaster waiting to happen.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Five runs in that over. New Zealand are 5 for none.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Doesn't beat the infield. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the form.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled.
Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Misses everything. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. End of the over, New Zealand 22 for none. Pandya from the north end. over the infield with a cracking shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Pandya has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Gone! Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
7 runs added in that over. New Zealand 40 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together, and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Was quick onto that in the infield. Bumrah ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Bumrah from the north end. Patel, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. This field's looking for more balance between attack and defence.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Brilliant shot there.
Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. New Zealand 61 for 1. Great commitment. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
A lovely shot off the back foot. No joy with the short ball and going for 4.
Finds the edge. Ravindra staying put, but the opposition put in a huge appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big, big score. Not to be.
And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. And again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Chapman taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Massive outside edge. Gone. Oh, that's a bit unlucky.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Thick edge. Beats the field with a great shot. They've gone up here. Huge edge. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. The end of another tidy over. Good to see the pressure starting to build on the batters. Patel from the north end. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Edged it. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. And out. Superb bowling.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
End of the over. New Zealand are 81 for 5. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Everyone's gone up. End of the over. 2 runs added. New Zealand are 83 for 5.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Jeez, timed that well.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great shot through the gap. Perfectly timed.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Edged. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's the over. New Zealand are 98 for 5. Going with spin now. Whacked away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Drilled that one away. Doesn't beat the infield. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Santner gone for not many.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. End of the over. 8 off it. New Zealand are 106 for 6. Boomer back on now. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep with some serious work to cut it off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap. There should be a few on offer here, maybe 3. That's a confident appeal. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Perfectly timed. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand 115 for 6. Going with pace now. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Got that away nicely. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That was just a super shot. The delivery was fine, great line and length, but just put away.
Finds the edge. 10 runs added there. New Zealand are 125 for 6. Bumrah from the north end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be full.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and had been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Goes over the top with that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. No, terrible shot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. New Zealand are 135 for 6. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be full.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
Can he get the 50?
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over, 10 off it. New Zealand are 145 for 6. Last over of this innings, no point defending now. Massive outside edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
One to get for 50.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May come up short of a boundary though.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Nicked it. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Big dive from the field. A tremendous catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And the innings comes to an end. India will need 154 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. All swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Can't get that outside the ring field. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Southey with a huge appeal. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Edged. Everyone's gone up. What a catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Might look to go big again here.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Got that away nicely.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over. Well ahead of the required rate.
There's a chance if it hits. Misses everything. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Wow, that's missed a lot. Time that perfectly.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling. You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed. And now starting to score quickly.
End of the over. 10 runs from it. India 35 for 1. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Lovely shot. Got back quickly and finds the gap.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders have no chance. How will he reply?
Yada drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
A shot. Masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, the power plays resembled Bazball so far, with such a lot of power. But some excellent running between the wickets as well, and precision in finding the gaps. Showing that they mean business this innings, barely seem to have got going, and they're hitting sixes.
Coleman goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Off the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields. There was a gap there, and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Nearly gets the edge. Ferguson with a great delivery there. Great shot.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
End of the over and time for a little more freedom in the field.
6 gone, and we saw a masterclass in how to handle a power play, but also in a chase. They played with aggression, not just with power, but with their intent on running between the wickets as well.
Huge edge.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Pinged off the bat.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right, and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, that was met. There was an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Sodhi, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. A direct hit and this could be gone. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. And well before.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Brilliant shot there.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yep. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Santner into the attack now from the south end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Oh, great shot.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
End of the over. India are 132 for 2. Phillips coming into the attack from the north end. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Oh, away she goes. It's a hat-trick of Maximums. Pendia on the rampage now.
6, 6, 6. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power. Fabulous timing too. Power and precision in that shot. Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed and 4 runs. Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
Well, that was a very one-sided contest. The result was never really in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.